And welcome to another modern video. I'm playing today Yawgmoth Thran position, a deck that I have sometimes played on the channel. It's a very difficult deck, and I hope to not make as many mistakes as last time I played it. This deck had a revolution over the weekend. This has been a deck that's been the same for a long time. But this weekend, I would say maybe the Discord Yawgmoth group gave birth to this new technology, which is Arboreal Grazer plus Golgari Rot Farm or Khalni Garden. And 4 or 5 different players top-8 across the 4 challenges of the weekend with Yawgmoth with Arboreal Grazer over Birds of Paradise. This list comes from the winner of one of them, Xerk, who's one of the master of the archetype that actually got to top 4 the next day. Then, funnily enough, in the next day, he was playing with Birds of Paradise and no Grazer. He said that the card that impressed him the most was Khalni Garden. The reason why is that you're able to sacrifice the Khalni Garden token to your sacrifice outlet, like Yawgmoth Thran position, or to use the plant token to convoke with Chord of Calling, or also sacrifice it to the Grist of the Anger Tide. So he was very impressed by Khalni Garden, and the next day actually had 4. But today I am still trying the Arboreal Grazer, because again, new technology is always cool to showcase on my channel. And yeah, for the rest, this deck is the classic Yawgmoth deck, a deck that's been around in Modern for a very long time. A very strong deck, very consistent results for it. You have a lot of redundancy with the quote-unquote 12 copies of Yawgmoth with 4 Eldritch Evolution and 4 Chord of Calling. I hope to not miss lethal lines. I hope to not misclick while doing the combo. For those of you who don't know, Yawgmoth plus Strangleroot Geist plus Yawgmoth, it's Yawgmoth bargain. So you lose a life and you draw a card. And if you combine that with Blood Artist, then you win, because you don't lose life anymore and your opponent does. Hello, Misia. Good morning. I met you again in Valencia. How did you end up with? I was seeing you around the tournament. For me personally, I played Rakdos mid-range. I went 7-2 on day 1, which is a very good record without any buys. Then on day 2, the wheels fell off. I went 1-4 in the mirror matches. I finished 2-4. It was not a great day for me. You played blue-white, so you already know. No! Alright, my job as a Magic competitive content creator is to make my viewers not play blue-eye control at events. So Misia, next time you want to register blue-eye control, think about Mengu. What would Mengu tell you if you told him, I want to play blue-eye control at this event? Alright, let's begin. I haven't played Magic Online in a while. Also, you might have noticed my room changed. So it's kind of awkward because I was playing on the other side, and on this side there was the bed. Now it's switched. Alright, land elf. Go. Land elf. Ooh, straight rate. We have the endurance main deck in our deck. Right? Let me double check. We have the, where is it? The endurance. Very good. This is Living End, of course. Eldritch Evolution. Berga with the 10th moth. Thank you so much, Berga. Welcome, welcome. Alright, just go double creature here. Actually, Wall of Roots. Still not mana ability of Magic Online, somehow. Now, my goal is gonna be next turn to cast, like, Eldritch Evolution on Probably Blood Artist. Maybe eat a Force of Negation. Okay, opponent passes. Now to think about this. Draw. So if I go for remove a mana, top 2, Eldritch Evolution, opponent goes Force of Negation. How much mana do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can only core for 2. I think it's okay though. I guess I want to use the Noble. Yeah, I think I want to do this. If they go Force of Negation, it's not ideal, I know. See what they do. To go Force of Negation is pretty bad, actually. How about Esper Control? Like, ever since they made a Reckoner Bankbuster, the control deck in the lower power format, I think struggled too much. Okay, I feel like I just want to get Yawgmoth now, though. Did I get something else? Nah, I don't want to get something else. Let's just get Yawgmoth. Opponent goes Cycle Cycle, untap Shardless. Hmm. Hmm. It's not easy, it's very hard. If I go Endurance, my opponent just... I'll just get Yawgmoth and pass here. I'll just get Yawgmoth and pass here. Opponent can go Cycle Cycle untap, Shardless. I will do a lot, like... This unfortunately says another creature, but I'm able to, like, Chord, get a... I believe I can get the 2/1 haste, the Strangleroot Geist, draw so many cards, and then bring them all back, and untap with a lot of cards. So I think this is a good play. Let's see how it pays out. Again, I mostly only play against Yawgmoth. I would say at this point, I'm okay in playing against Yawgmoth, especially when I play Lurid Murktide, but it's still a very complicated deck to pilot. So I basically like only played it once or twice, maybe 3 times for the YouTube channel, but every time I play those, I know I make plenty of mistakes. Hello Ari, how's it going? Alright, my opponent goes Cycle Cycle, thank you for the 10th month, you upgraded to a Tortellino badge. And takes 2 down to 13 and passes. I'll just fetch. Do I want to put a Dryad Arbor now? Or do Overgrown Tomb tapped? I think Overgrown Tomb tapped, it's okay. Now I untap, draw. Now I can play Grist. That was my weekend. It was great. I was in a foreign country with a lot of friends playing Magic. That's just, that's my reason to live. Make a token. And now I even have the Endurance up. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, again, I don't attack, which is awkward because, you know, it's awkward. But I don't attack here. Yeah. Of course, if they go Violent Outburst in my turn, and I respond with Chord, they can go Endurance. Like, for example, now. Okay, I feel like this is the spot to play Chord of Calling. So let's go. Verdant Catacomb, fetch. Do I want to get Dryad Arbor? That's the question. Because Dryad Arbor is the same, because I convoke mana for it, but he draws me an extra card with Yawgmoth, but leaves me without a mana. So I think overall I don't want to get that one, right? Yeah, I'll just get a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I draw one more card, but that leaves me without a mana for the next turn. So I feel like this is okay. Let's play this Chord of Calling for 3. And let's see if they have Force of Negation. They have 6 cards in hand. They don't have it. So I can go Endurance. Target you. Then keep in mind that I will need to sacrifice, choose, okay. So now I have to kill every creature I have. Living End kills them all. No, I misclicked. Okay, never mind. I could have drawn an extra card. I misclicked. It's okay. So now Outburst resolves. I could have had Endurance in play as well. It's okay. And I pass. Dryad Arbor comes back anyway. It doesn't come back if they force of negation, though. If they force of negation my Chord, the Dryad Arbor dies. And I don't get anything. And I was expecting them to force of negation, honestly. They had 7 cards in hand. 4 mana. Curator of Mysteries. That's okay. I could have drawn an extra card and had Endurance in play, I know. Anyway. I just misclicked. Draw. Golgari Rot Farm. Ooh, I can get back Boseiju. That's cool. You still had Yawgmoth to sack the elf. You're right. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, you're right. Yeah, I should have gotten Dryad Arbor. That's true, for sure. Because even if my opponent had Force of Negation, I could have still sacrificed it. You're right. Okay, unfortunately, I didn't draw any more payoffs. So what I have to do here is kill that Curator of Mysteries, probably using the Wall of Roots. So I guess I can use it for mana. And sacrifice the Young Wolf as well. Nah, whatever, I'll sacrifice the Wall of Roots. Okay, you may sacrifice a creature, yes. And let's kill the Curator of Mysteries. And drain you for 1. Then I'll play a Young Wolf. Then I play Golgari Rot Farm to get back Boseiju, or I don't think it matters. Yeah, let's just get the Dryad Arbor. Maybe it's slightly better. Then attack you for 1 and pass. Yeah, I would have drawn 2 extra card if I got the Dryad Arbor and did a misclick on the living end. Alright, we won this game. Very cool. Oh, I would have drawn another Grist and the Chord of Calling. Yeah, let's try to not make mistakes. I have some excuse in the first place. First is that I have a new setup, and it's weird because I used to look on this side, and now I look on this other side, and chat is that side. Like, it's strange. It's strange. It's strange. Anyway, okay, we got 3 more Endurances, 3 Thoughtseize, and I believe that is it. I don't expect them. Yeah. This one, yeah. Okay, so 6 cards. What do we cut? Oh lord, what do we cut? What do we cut? Well, I have no idea what to cut, so I will click on random buttons and I hope I'm right. Oh, you want to cut the Ignoble Hierarch. Okay, let's keep the Grazers then. You want to cut all the Eldritch. Ooh. That was a negation. Okay. I'll leave one. I still kept Blood Artist. I hate Blood Artist. We drew it, it was terrible. We went -1 a card. You like bringing in Haywire Mite. What for? What do they have? Oh, you said cut all your Evos. I read it, all your Elfos. Sorry, I thought you said cut all your Elf. It's okay. I mean, counting Elves makes sense against the deck with Sweepers, though. Oh, they have Leyline of Sanctities. I understand. Will I make a format about standard bans? No, I don't think I'll care about standard for another year or so. Well, I have 2 endurances. We must keep this. Alright, there it is. Leyline. Double Leyline. Ooh. That's scary. You bring in Force of Vigor. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. Oh, I have Boseiju for one of these. How many Boseijus does this deck play? Let me check. 1 or 2? 2. Ooh. Two. Pivot. Levo. Bonjour, Pivot. We're playing mono green aggro. We are playing mono green aggro over here. I got a forest. Boom, attack for 3. In the past, there used to be a deck called Mono Green Stompede. I actually played those cards. We had Leatherback Baloth and Dangarove Elder. That's not a very good deck, but it was a deck. I remember that. Yeah, Force of Vigor here. I remember when Force of Vigor got printed, Modern Horizons 1, there was Hogak, right? And everybody had ley lines. And the first time, actually, my opponent goes double. First time I play Hogak in a tournament, game 2, my opponent goes double ley line. I go, in your upkeep, Force of Vigor. Because they had counter spells. And that was pretty fun. Like, just straight up 2 for 2 before the game begins. Each one has 5 cards in end. Ooh, look at the value here. Not much I can do. I'll just cast an Endurance and attack with all. Endurance doesn't work. They have ley lines. And I only have 1 Boseiju, so... Wow, they take 2 damage. What do they do? Oh, do they have their own Endurance here? Huh. That's cool. Alright, goodbye, Verdant Catacomb. And then I'll probably just go Boseiju, pass. Nah, I guess not. Not really, right? It's like I can't attack any way through that Endurance. This Endurance is so big. Yeah, I'll just go Khalni Garden and pass. Like, my opponent now has the ley lines, which makes so that the endurance don't work against them, but at the same time, they don't really have any cycle. Alright, they just do straight rate. Upland. What's a good draw here? Maybe Grist? Maybe another Boseiju? Yeah, I can't really do anything, so I'll just pass. Maybe I can cast some endurances and attack with all in a couple of turns. Fifth land. Untapped. Ooh, what's that? 5 mana. What's that? Force of Will? Again, I don't want to play my endurances. I feel like it's bad. Not much I can do. Confectionals. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. Petty theft. Ooh, I can eat a petty theft here if my opponent attacks with it. I can go Hump. Let's see. Let's see if I Hump an Endurance. Looks like that. Sorry, Brisby. It looks like that. I can have Subtlety, but... yeah. I'll shuffle back my graveyard because I can't target yours. You watched all 73 Murktide videos over 2 weeks. No way. Did you use like an AI to absorb them, or did you actually use your eyes? Wow. That's cool. I hope you learned and had fun, because that's the reason why I make them, so thank you. 2.75 speed, I didn't even know that existed. Merda, ma che cazzo di pescare sto fa? If I attack with all here, they eat this, they take 4, they go to 4. Maybe there's a world where I win this game this way. Hello, the Brocker. I don't know how you got to 8th life, but I really don't know. Did you shock like every time you played a land? Ooh, they're eating the wolf. Oh, I guess they have another endurance, maybe. You went to 2 life? No way. Boseiju to ley line, then endurance yourself to draw it again. See, I don't want to give my opponent lands, because they probably have, I mean, they probably have, but they do play 7 drops in their deck. I don't want to give them the ability to artcast them. So I'll just hold the Boseiju there. Okay. Looks like they are doing the thing. They're 2 life, eh? Watch out. Yeah, I want to kill all my cards, and they get back Stray Rate and Brazy Bead. Stray Rate has a Swamp Walk. Sure. I can't play Endurance. Maybe they attack with both, and they're just dead on board. Could be. Would be pretty fun if that happens. And he might actually do, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely playing Endurance here. And now it's important to not Endurance yourself, because these things are staying here so that the next living end brings these things back. That's the problem with Living End. The second Living End, it's usually terrible. What'd you say, Pivo? They have 3 cards. I took a draw. I guess I'll take another draw. Ooh. Do I want to go for the kill? Think so, right? Yeah, let's go for the kill. Wow, we win this way. Crazy. Yeah, my opponent deck did not function. That's what happens when you maybe load your deck with ley lines and endurances. Probably my opponent hand was more ley lines. Maybe Force of Negation as well, since I never played a single spells this game. Wow. This Monogreen Stompy going for the kill. D20 Bandit, thank you for the 4th month. Welcome. We stomped with bad creatures. Yeah, we stomped with bad creatures. I didn't think this plan could work. I don't know how my opponent went to 8 life. I swear I thought I attacked for like 3 maximum. They must have taken like 6 damage from their lands or something. I don't know. When one of your neighbors looks like a Strangleroot Geist. How do you even think that? This thing is like. Wait a second, I never actually took a look at the picture. Let me take a look at the picture again. Madonna mi fanno male gli occhi. Ah, why? Aia. My eyes. Anyway, the picture, it's like a horror movie. A guy with this head. But no, it's a bad picture. I never looked at it. Let me take a look at good pictures again. Wait, there's none. Actually, speaking of bad pictures, this weekend I had the Eldritch Evolution promo whatever playmat. It was bad. Sorry artists that made Eldritch Evolution, but I didn't like. It's like one of these Eldritch Evolution. I didn't bring my playmat because they always give me one. It was this playmat. Like I had a playmat with this art on it. Like, man, like it was. I don't like these things. All right. Speaking of things I don't like, this hand, for example. This hand is not good. But what can I do? What can I do when I play Magic the Gathering? Am I allowed to mulligan? I believe I'm not. I believe I'm not. And I guess that's the reason why I usually lose with these type of decks. Because you're supposed to mulligan these hands. Nah, it's okay. We have 12 playoff. We'll draw one of them. Don't worry about it. Ragavan? Thoughtseize? Ha ha ha! Joke's on you, opponent. My hand sucks. Ha ha ha! Imagine mulliganing in the game Magic the Gathering. That couldn't be me. Actually, I'll even play this land I just drew so that you know I drew this one. Jawadi with the 40th month. How's it going, my friend? Thank you for the long time support. Ooh, Profane Tutor. Ooh, they're playing that deck. The Multani Krang Iron Week deck. Made a video with that deck, by the way. It's a good deck. Very explosives. I can die next turn. Because they get the Cookbook here, they get the Goryo or the Emrakul here, and I'm dead. That's impressive. They thought this themselves. It's happening now. Wow. That's so good. My opponent went turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 3 Hasty Emrakul. That's like a legacy thing. Alright, you kill all my permanents. And what you have left? An Emrakul? Actually, next turn, my opponent does the thing again. That's so impressive. That's so impressive because they get Goryo here, Cookbook here. Man, they went back to back Emrakul attack in 2 turns. So impressive. Is that even fair? No, it's called unfair for a reason. That's an unfair deck. Ooh, they even have the Yargol and Multani avatar. That gives away what they're playing, though. Wait, you didn't do the thing? Come on. Why? Wait, they could have done the thing again. Maybe I'm missing something. Anyway, I'm at 4 life, so we need to watch out. I want to play Strangleroot Geist and attack. Not really, though, because I'm at 4. I don't want to use the Peatland. Play Hapatra. Go. Good morning. Yeah, you could discard the Emrakul because they get the Cookbook instead of Drum with Saga. Profane Tutor gets the Goryo, and this is an end. You play 4 seasons? Nice, I'll see you there. Alright, this one is Menace. But it's not very menacing, is it? Because I just do this. I win this game after Emrakul kills most of my permanents. By most of them, I mean all of them. It's just that this one comes back. Anyway, they have 3 cards. I know only Emrakul. They wait, Lightning Bolt? Where did you get that from? Did you Lightning Bolt me? Because I was at 4. Did you pick up Lightning Bolt with Profane Tutor? Is that what happened? No. They have 1 card that it's Emrakul. I'm actually win this game. I might actually win this game. They have 1 card, it's Emrakul. Like, we're not in a bad shape. I go to 3. I don't want to crack this because with 1 land I played this. Land? I'm a ban. I go to 2. It's okay, right? I go to 2. This one puts me to 1, but it's okay. Why did not bolt me? I was at 4. That 4 is not 0. And if they didn't bolt me, the Insealed unit would have died. They had no creatures. Okay, I go to 1. 3. Menace. How many creatures I have in the graveyard? Ooh, no. Oh, 6. Ooh. Watch out, opponent. I'm killing you with the Grist ultimate. If you get too frisky, they don't play Asmo package. Maybe. Alright, let's sacrifice this land because at this point I'm at 1 life, so can't really tap it. Ooh, this one can get Dryad Arbor. It's not bad. Wow, I milled Grist, so I got an extra insect. That's sick when it happens. Okay, so I have 7 creatures in my graveyard. Next turn, this one kills them. A Shaper! Thank you for the 36 month. That's 3 years, that's true. Congrats on doing the math. I didn't think about it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, does my opponent successfully die? No, dai, non fa che mi ammazzi adesso. Come on, opponent. Nice, they just discarded a Yargle and Multani. I win, I think. I think I win. Che figata. That's so cool that I won this game. After an Emrakul attack. Oof. Draw. Up it all. You get a 4. Grist, -5. Boom! Woo! Bene, bene, bene. Grande wins. Now, Endurances back in. Thoughtseize back in. Force of Vigors, you 2 in, and a little insect in. What do we take out? The classic Eldritch Evolution? I think so, right? Whenever you cite in spells, you gotta cite out spells. Blood Artist, as always, I hate it. Worst card in the deck. Hapatra, also hate it. But how do you win, Mango? I don't know. We'll find a way to win. Don't worry about it. Worst case, we don't win. What's the problem with that? One Yawgmoth out. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Ignoble Hierarch? That Grazer. Grazer is not a good magic card. Endurance. No, that's what I meant. Eldritch Evolution. Alright, we're good here. I just clicked some buttons and I arrived to this configuration of cards. What's Phyrexian Metamorph for? Is there an answer? Is there an answer? Creativity. Oh, wow. That's cool. Is it good though? Yeah, is it worse than I guess it's in yeah, it's better than Orva, right? Because you tutor it. Well, this end would be good if I didn't have the Arboreal Grazer. But here we have it's okay. We can't What's a reason for Golgari Rot Farms? It's very good with explore effects like Arboreal Grazer, yeah. Hello, Insane Dude. How's it going? It's going great. I just beat an Emrakul on turn 3. And a hasty Emrakul on turn 3. Okay, again, I keep because I am not legally allowed to mulligan hands that can cast most of their spells. Blacklit Glyph. Wildland Grazer? Yeah, just pretend this card is not here. Thank God I drew one of the two. Actually, Mana Dork. Actually, we have Force of Vigor. It's okay. We're gonna use a. You're gonna make a use of this Grazer. Don't worry about it. Lord Artist is great in this deck because you always have something to side out. No, vabbè, Legion's End, non ci credo. And this is literally the only two ones I have in the deck. No, Legion's End? Who plays this card? I haven't seen this card in years. I'm dead, chat. Barak. Hello. With a prime sub, welcome. Pudding, can you please kill me so that we go to the next game? I don't want to play this game anymore. I want to go to game 3 so I can side out all the other Arboreal Grazers, please. Can you just go Gor's Vengeance, Yargle, and Multani? I want to lose. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, opponent. Go to Barak. And I'm so much, so much happier now that I side out all the Grazers. Let's bring back Yawgmoth. I don't know why I cut you. Sorry for that. Well, like Hapatra. It's the Patra's a 2-2, right? I mean, a 2-2 though. It's not great. All right, one Eldritch Evolution. Let's go. Let's go. Great end. And by that I mean not a great end. But at the same time, I have a 2-for-1 in my hand. Golgari Rot Farm. Very strong card. When I used to play Pauper Cube a lot, the bounce lands were crazy good in that deck. In that format. Land Elf, go. Thoughtseize me, opponent. Thoughtseize me. Come at me, Thoughtseize. Oh, come hai fatto al push? I think I have to go Wall of Roots. Please don't Legions. Please don't Legions end this. Please don't Legions end this. I beg you. Do not Legions end the Wall of Roots. Ooh, well darn Epicure. Okay. I can go Wall of Roots. I can go Strangleroot Geist. And I can attack you for 2. I drew Yawgmoth now. I don't have double black. I'm actually far away from that. But I have 1 Eldritch Evolution, 4 Chord of Calling to get it. Opponent discards. Hopefully it's not an Emrakul or a Goria or an Yargle. I guess Yargle is whatever. It's Emrakul the problem. Only if they have also land on top Gore's Vengeance. Okay, they have land. They have 3 cards. Pithing Needle. Do you name Wall of Roots? They name Wall of Roots. I believe on Magical Line it actually stops it. Okay, they name Yawgmoth from position. Like in paper, if you name like this is no joke, paper Magic Online. This is actually bugged on Magic Online. It's not a mana ability somehow. They named Yawgmoth, by the way. So on turn 1, I choose to take this over Overgrown Tomb because I didn't want to go to 18. But now I don't have black mana. Also, I had black mana here, I guess. Ooh, the shock untapped. Why does the opponent self-damage so much? I don't get it. At 18 now, I might be dead to the Kragan thing plus Yargle and Multani. There it is, this guy. I have 2 cards in hand. Hopefully it's not Kragan thing and Emrakul. Ooh, Yawgmoth. Actually does nothing. I feel like I want to kill the Insolent Neonate. It sounds very awkward, I know it does. But I think that... Can this one kill a Pithing Needle? No, Planeswalker. I want to kill the Insolent Neonate. Because this one makes my opponent able to go Gore's Vengeance Emrakul. You know, I sacrifice this. Yeah, maybe. I should have done the free combat, maybe. The NTL with the 10th month, thank you. Alright. They have 3 cards in hand now. I hope they don't go land, Kragar Crown, thing, Yargon and Multani. Leyline of the Void. Que schifo. Let's attack and pass because I can't cast Yawgmoth, also it doesn't work. There's need. Alright, I go to 3. Please don't kill me with Kragan card thing, and I think I'll win. Okay. They're still dead. Because I have the protection from the Goria plus Emrakul. They discard Yargle and Multani. I don't get why they discarded this one. They had the win. They had the win. Why did they discard Kragan with Cremator earlier? I feel like my opponent could have won this game 3-0. But they managed to lose 2-1. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We're not responsible for... We are not responsible for how my opponent plays. I'm only responsible for myself. That's just true kind of like everywhere too. Oh, what's this person in the chat? What's this attitude? Get out. Go back in the Yawgmoth Discord channel. Yeah, they won so hard. They won all 3 games basically. All right. Let's go for round number 3. Buongiorno, Alex. On the play. Alright, my hand sucks. Keep. Go turn 2 Strangleroot Geist, turn 3 Eldritch Evolution into I don't know what. And we'll see how that will continue. I have 3 lands for spells. If you mulligan 3 lands for spells and you should mulligan the deck. This is my thought of Magic the Gathering. Please don't spells near me. That would be rude and unjust. Because you should also net deck the one that plays Spell Pierce. Okay, thank you. Attack and pass. What am I up against? Is that Creativity? Is that Murktide? Creativity. Okay. Okay, so they have up to 4 copies of Spell Pierce. But they also have Wrenn and Ticks there. Do they return the land? I'm just killing Wrenn and 6 regardless. Killing Wrenn and 6 regardless. Do I have some other fancy plays? I don't think I have some other fancy plays. Yeah. I could have played Wall of Roots instead of Yawgmoth. I guess that would have been a little bit better. Yeah, I should have gone Wall of Roots into Geist. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Steamens untapped. No, tapped. Okay, so they don't have spell burst up. That's good news. Aloha. Let's start with Eldritch Evolution on the Geist. At Yawgmoth. Attack for 6. Actually, I have to make a land drop here. Yeah, in theory, I can't win. Although they probably have leyline binding mana up for my Yawgmoth. But I have 3, so we're gonna just play it smart here. They conceded. They don't even want to play. I get it, opponent. I also feel bad when my opponent plays 3 uncommon from Dark Assassin. It easily kills me. Alright. So we're playing against Yawgmoth. I heard that Phyrexian Metamorph is here for this reason, so I guess bring it in. The Filigree Sylex also here for this reason. I guess this also kills the Rhinos token, but it also... Okay, actually, let's read this card. It's like Ratchet Bomb, but why do we play this? Sacrifice, destroy each knowledge from one of our... Remove candle counters from among all permanent. From among... Okay, so... Okay, I mean, I guess it's literally the same as Ratchet Bomb, but it has an extra test at the end. It's Ratchet Bomb that I have to pay 1 ticks and a half. It's okay. Sideboard time! Let's take out the bad cards. Endurance probably out in this matchup. You like Crime Punishment? I don't think so. This is a sorcery. I don't like that. Oh, let's go. Walk is a common. Ooh, that's true, actually. It's played in Pauper. Alright, another awful hand that would probably be a keep since we have 2 Thoughtseize and we have a Dream. So this deck plays Grazer, and literally I've never drawn more than 2 lands in every opening end. But that's okay. I hope to never draw Grazer. Let's go straight to 15 life, just like the good old days of Jund. And Thoughtseize you, because I don't want you to go Ren and Tix next turn. Okay, keep in mind they have Halloween Moonlight, so I'm not gonna just Eldritch Evolution into it. Lounge. Edit. Never did not have it. Have you ever seen Mango not have it? Personally, never. I've never not seen Mango add it. Let's go straight to whatever life total it is. I don't care. Wall of Roots. And this little guy. Oh. Hello, Ranella. Alright, congrats to the channel. I did not follow the event, but I would say that nowadays you have to advertise yourself. I don't know. I guess yeah, I'm happy for it. Yeah, you don't need everybody to talk about you if you don't want to, right? You go to 10 live? Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so they have these two cards in hand, which I'm not afraid of, although of course they can bolt my Wall of Roots. Maybe I can go Thoughtseize the bolt next turn. We'll see. Edit. Edit. Do I? Yeah, I think I want to go Thoughtseize here. See what they do. Ooh, they didn't play Fable. I don't care about these cards. You can keep them all. What was Strangleroot Geist attack? Ooh. Mounting? Why? Ooh, you wanna make this 2-card combo? Okay. Sure. Another event I'm attending this weekend. Yes, the Four Seasons I'm attending. I'm attending the Four Seasons. Legacy. Lots of Legacy events. Friday Vintage too. Alright, I drew Creativity. To discard a card. I think I'll have to discard this one, right? Yeah, an event every weekend. It's kind of what I like to do, yes. So I have to get Grist here. I sacrifice the Wall of Roots? Yeah. No, I'll sacrifice the Yawgmoth. I think I'll sacrifice the Wall of Roots. Ooh, Metamorph! That's true, I wanted to get Grist, but Metamorph is much better. Thank you, chat. Yeah, let's get that Metamorph. Wow. This is a screenshot worth of play. Let me put it on. Save the screenshot, so I'll post it later. You can find all my screenshots on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, I'm copying your Archon, thank you. Draw a card, thank you. Big. We have 2 cards in hand. I know none of them. I know none of them. You've changed the equation? Que schifo. You wonder if I'm supposed to keep land in hand. Maybe, you're right. Now, I guess if they go for one single Archon, I just sack this and attack this. Also, this one can get me Dryad Arbor. No, I think it's better to play the land. GG, they said. GG indeed. GG plus, I misclicked. Woo, 3-0! 3-0, and I don't have a clue. Imaging the full potential of the deck. Alright, think about and break, and come back for round 4. See, I actually don't use my own bytes, I use Discord bytes. Basically, I have a chat with a friend who doesn't use Discord, and I just use it as a... I just save there everything. Every screenshot I have, I put it there. And then I, take it if I need it. So that I don't save anything on my computer. Alright. We have an opponent. It is round number 4. My hand is as medium as every hand has been. You basically just don't believe in your starting hand with this deck. This is what I know now. A new room? No, it's actually the same room. I just switched side again. Yeah. Yeah, basically now there's no reason to save things in your own computer anyway. Also, Discord keeps the quality very high. Ooh, is that Merfolk? I think it's Merfolk's over there. Okay. Let's go Forest, Grazer, Dryad Arbor. And finally, Grazer is good enough, as we have a million lands. And by million, I mean 4. Which is a lot, usually, for a Magic deck. But it's gonna go... Oh, Field of Ruin. Okay, now I know. I don't have idea what's going on. But you don't have to have an idea what's going on all the time. It's actually better if you don't know what's going on. Do I go just Walliver Strangling, guys? I think so. What's the theory with Grazer? It's mostly just it's a body to sacrifice. It's good with bounce lands. Good with Khalni Gardens. Is there a particular reason why you always clicked on the side instead of hotkey like pass priority? You mean why I click OK? Usually I like to click. I click one from time to time. I don't really have a good. I don't really have a good answer, but thank you for the question. Yeah, hotkeys are important. They really make you save a lot of time. Anyway, we're playing against Mill. We are playing against Mill. I've hatched already, and they didn't mill me 13, so they shouldn't have the card that mills 13 in the deck. In hand, I mean. I'm using Field of Ruin on my Dryad Arbor. That's okay. Yeah, blocking Ragavan is cool. That's true. Better than doesn't die to random ticks. I mean, there's upside and downside. The huge downside is when you draw Grazer and you don't have lands in hand, and it's just a dead card. Like, you just can't ignore that downside. You can't always see games like this one where I have 4 lands in my starting hand. Okay, my opponent passed. Sure. Let's go Strangleroot Geist. One, two, one, two. Okay. Look. My opponent, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can get Endurance as well with this chord. The Beam Persona in the July, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get Yawgmoth this way. But maybe I don't want. Maybe I want to keep up chord for Endurance and just be down. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have tapped this Dryad. All right. Guess I do have Yawgmoth up anyway. I push something? What's going on? Snow Schwartz! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Thinking whether I should get Yawgmoth or just pass it back. I think I just want to pass it back. I don't know. I feel like I don't need to move very much. Thank you for the raid. We're playing the Yawgmoth deck today. I just sit around. I can play Hapatra. I think if I play Hapatra... What's going on now? They push my Geist. They go for a chord now. Surgical? No, not even. Okay. If you chorded the surgical Yawgmoth, I feel like I shouldn't really move. Like I just attack here. Just play a Hapatra. Pass. Right? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can call for 4 if I want to, which I don't. I don't want to. Next attack for 7. And I still have the thing in hand. You mill 14? Sure. Did you mill Endurance? You did not. Is Endurance lethal? It is not. Although you go to 1. You push my Hapatra. Okay, now they're basically tapped out. What if I go core for 4 now? I think it's good, yes. I waited until now to respond to my opponent. Also, Grazer plus Chord is also mana advantage. Because Grazer gave me a mana and now gives me another mana. Whereas when you have an elf, it only gives you mana once. Now I get Yawgmoth, because Yawgmoth plus Hapatra plus haste plus Undying Creature is a combo. I believe it's a combo. I don't really know exactly, but I feel like you draw a lot of the cards. Like, you draw as many cards as you want. You don't get infinite 1/1s, because you suck the 1/1s, and you put a counter on this, then you remove it. I believe so, yeah. Anyway, opponent conceded. But once again, when you're ahead, just a simple rule of Magic in general, but like, when you're ahead, you don't need to move if your opponent's mana up. Because they have to move first, because they have to respond to you being ahead. So we were in the perfect spot for this. What's the word in English? Theorem? No. But like, there's a rule that says if you're ahead, you don't move. Okay? Obviously, you know, there's exceptions and everything, but like, now we had creatures, so we were attacking. My opponent had to respond. So, yeah, just with a Hapatra and 2 Undying, you make infinite. Okay, I get it. With a because we had 2 Undying creature, so we could make a lot of them. If we only have 1 Undying creature, then we have to kill the snake all the time. Yeah. Anyway, playing against, once again, Endurance and Thoughtseize, just like in every matchup today. Do I also like push? Maybe, yeah. What do I cut? Well, as always, Blood Artist. Maybe 1 Eldritch Evolution. Maybe 1 Yawgmoth. Maybe 2 Grazers. Maybe Grist. Hapatra. More Grazers? Sure. Yeah, made 2 mana with Chord, exactly. Yeah, this hand, Grazer would be amazing. They have the bounce land. Like, yeah, bounce land with Grazer is so good. The problem with bounce lands are that they're slow, but Grazer. I really feel like in these matchups, you don't care about win cons, because you have Endurance, which is basically your win con. It's the same as the Living End and the, like, yeah. I mean, kind of awkward pairings, but I feel like every matchup so far has been great for the Endurance season. Oh, Onslaught, Polluted Delta. That's fancy. Okay. I don't want to fetch yet. We're playing Black Gardens for Paupergeddon. You have to play Pauper again soon. They pushed my wall of roots. That's okay. What do you do there? Surgical Wall of Roots? Minor misstep, my young wolf. Minor misstep, what a card. Wormwood's Crypt. Ma pensate. Donna merda che giochi, opponent. Welcome back from Valencia. Yeah, we have a board instead of birds. I don't know, my friend. I'm cutting the Arboreal Grazer every match, but now that would be very good. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't cut him. But I don't know how to cyber. I was not given a cyber guide, so here I am, clicking the buttons. Strangleroot Geist. Attack. Zun. And I can't play Golgari Rot Farm, because they feel to ruin it. It's a disaster, if it happens. Boom. I go fetch land pass. You don't understand why I said a double artist. Ooh, they have the combo. Bishops of Beyond plus Storm's Crypt. Alright, let's go. I don't really have an answer, except I hate weak cards. A Blood Artist, to me, qualifies as a weak card. Again, I'm not a Yawgmoth player, so I guess I just have to embrace the deck as I feel it. What's my favorite modern deck? I don't know. Oh, wow, boy, conceded. The thing is that whenever you set in Torment's Crypt and you draw it, it's like a natural mulligan, so you're more prone to concede. Anyway, we're flying here to a trophy. Zoom. Zoom. Maybe they had like surgical extraction in hand to imagine that. This weekend I played a modern side event. I didn't bring my Murktide deck with me. I got land a Rhinos deck. It was so easy to win, but I lost in the final against Murktide. So, but the two wins were so easy. Like Rhinos just I don't know, just go like ice 10 power, and your opponent untaps, and they just look at their two lands, and you have 10 power. You're not judging. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I don't know how to give you an answer. I just don't like to put a 2-mana 0/1 in the deck. I understand the combos. I understand sometimes you need it. It's just that in post cyber games against combo decks, I don't think you need a combo. I just you need endurance Thoughtseize. Plus, like they die by themselves. But let's go. Final match against Capes for the trophy. As much as I kept every awful hand today, this I think it's too much, so we have to mulligan. This is also very bad, but we're gonna keep it. I put bottom this guy. I don't want 3. I need to draw payoffs though. Payoffs. I mean, cheap creatures. Quality. Sodo. Hello, Sodo. Welcome to the stream for the 4th month. There's a Saga. I don't want to Boseiju it, although I could. Draw Swamp. I think I want to just go Chord for Dryad Arbor. Here, easy play. Next turn I can go Yawgmoth, and we'll see. We'll see where that leads us. Remember, this one has ward, so it doesn't die to Yawgmoth. Next turn. And also it will be a +2/+2 now. Ozolith. Okay. Va bene, I'll take 3. Forest Chord. Chord for 0. Top draw, Swamp, Yawgmoth. And pass. I want to block with Wolf and draw a card. Okay, let's see what they get. Pithy Needle is from the sideboard, so I shouldn't be worried about that. They get Zibz. Zibz. Okay. They have 3 cards in hand. Let's see what they do next. They play a second Ardent Scales. They have 2 cards in hand. Let's see what they do next. They play Arboreal Ravager, Walking Barista. Ay, ay, ay. That's a 4/4. The attack. I will block. So of course they're allowed. What do you mean? Let me give a -1/-1 counter on the Walking Barista. I think so. That's sacrifice. Okay, so they killed their own Zabaz to put all the counters on the Walking Barista. Which is gonna get how many counters? 7? Yeah. So they're gonna become 6. I had no idea. Anyway, you wanna kill my Yawgmoth? Mm-hmm. 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 No, I forgot to sack the Dryad. I didn't want it to. And I drew another Yawgmoth. Very good. Now, what next? Ooh, Blooming Marsh. That's terrible. I hate this type of land. I really hate them. Ah, mannaggia, mannaggia. Do I go Boseiju on the Walking Barista? I guess so. Do I want to play Hapatra first? Not really, because then the Walking Barista kills Hapatra. I also go land Yawgmoth, but I think that sucks. Well, I think I just want to play a top lane pass. Yeah, I'll play a top lane pass. Then I have to Boseiju this Ballista. No reason to do it now, right? Oop, 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 oop. They're killing my wolf. Yeah, I think I'd like to pass here. Go ahead. I'm at 13. Because I want them to tap 2 mana to put Ozolith counters on the Walking Ballista. I think they're gonna do that. They go Arboreal Ravager, jeez. I'm dead on board, right? Dead on board. GG. Capes wins. Alright, but we have a lot of sideboard now. Indolence? Yeah, I'll remove it. 2 cards, I have 2 cards. Look at the elves? I don't want to cut the elves. What do I cut? I don't want to cut the Eldritch Evolution. I don't want to cut anything. So I didn't push. No idea what should I cut. Just clicking random buttons once again. I'm suggesting cards to bring in. That's the easy part. If you really want to help, if you really want to backseat and help Mengu, suggest cards to take out. It's cards to bring in, everybody's good at. It's the card to take out that it's difficult. Grove. Skills. I want to get another black land here. Think so? You don't know? Oh, it's fine if you don't see anything. It's fine, don't worry. It's just that if you're writing something, write things to take out, not things to take in. Zibz. And Grafdigger's Cage. Destroy artifact creature enchantment with my value 1. Ooh. Unfortunately, I play Taplands in my deck. I wish I could go 1 mana, kill 3 things, but I can't because I have a Tapland in my deck. But it is what it is. Saga. This one kills a Saga as well. Ravager? Ravager. Shadow Spear. Well, her punishment for 1, opponent remains with a very large Ravager. Yeah, I know it doesn't kill the Saga, I know. It's just that for 0 kills the Saga. I'm in a very bad spot. Can I recover from this very bad spot? Maybe? Should I go Wall of Roots, Crumb Punishment for 0? I think like if I go Crumb Punishment for 1 and let you with a large Ravager, I'm just dead on board to this Nexus. I think I'm just dead on board to this Nexus anyway. Like whatever I do, I'm dead on board to that Nexus. Yeah, I have only one super bad play available, which is Grist killed Arboreal. This is my only way to not die. Man, if I didn't have a top land though, I would have killed 3 things last turn, I would have won. Maybe I shouldn't have played maybe I shouldn't have played Guy's turn 2 or Wolf turn 1, just got my top land out. I guess that's what I should have done. But yeah, pretty great that. This card's very good here. Forgot Cage. I did forget Cage. Thank you. Probably dead regardless. I'm probably dead regardless here. It did, yeah. Alright, GG. GG. I was dead on board. I don't even know why I clicked the buttons. Might as well just conceded last turn. Okay. Bad luck. Only X is not X or less. GG, we didn't trophy, but I think it was a good run. It was very fast. Only 1 hour and 20 minutes, and we got a 4-1. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you everybody for watching. More videos coming soon. Like, subscribe, leave a comment to check more.